Oh, okay.
Hey, sports fans. We're after a brief hiatus, we're coming back to you from a Somali prison, right?
We are now cocaine dealers.
Bad news, guys. Someone cut fentanyl into the illegal NBA streams I was using, and I overdosed over. That's why. That's why we missed last week. Psych. Matt was getting dick lengthening surgery.
It didn't work. Didn't work.
It's an experimental surgery where they take a piece of your spinal column and put it in your penis. But it didn't take, so now I'm just 4 inches shorter.
Yeah, the only side effects is it shrinks your spine. Your spine and your tailbone are fused into one piece instead of being a flexible bone.
You can't bend.
So you can't bend at the waist anymore. But your dick is bigger. But you can't thrust your dick because, again, your pelvis and your spine are one piece, like a T shape.
And it can't get hard because it's too big now.
And I can't really feel my left side.
Imagine having to fill an Arizona can with your blood. You'd lightheaded, and
you wouldn't feel too good.
You'd feel bad if that happened. Hello, fuckers, and welcome back to the show. It's the Sports Distraction Podcast. Up top, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. Subscribe on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the bullshit. Hey, we've only been gone a week, baby. You guys didn't forget what the hell going on, right?
Yeah, exactly. You guys are like waiting with cup in hand for another hour of just
not even basketball content.
I don't even know what it's just meandering content of nothing.
Yeah. Before usually we just jump right into recording, but we were in a Zoom call for about an hour before recording, so maybe we'll
yeah. Maybe this will be better, it could be.
We've missed a lot. We haven't, because the last one we did was whatever the fuck 2 weeks ago was. What's today? 25th. So on the 11th was likely 11th or 12th was the last episode.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
2 weeks. Some teams have been eliminated.
Yeah, the fucking the Jazz were probably still in it at that point. The Sixers, the Nets.
The Sixers was a tough one for me.
Yeah, you didn't like that?
That was a tough one. I guess the potential for it to be fixed now is better because they've been shown how phenomenal one of their players is and how not that good another one of their players is.
Yeah, they do, because there used to be that thing, like they would always say, like, oh, you can't win with both of them. Like, so you got to be fast with Simmons, you got to be kind of slow with Embiid. You can't, like, they don't work together. And it's true. But it's not because of that, it's because Ben Simmons sucks.
I was going to say, it's like, it doesn't work. You got to play one of 2 games. Like, well, when one guy sucks and the other guy's good, maybe that's the problem. Maybe if they're both playing good, it would work, but that's not happening.
If there's 2 things and one of them is bad, I'm probably not going to go with that one.
Yeah, I got a rotten banana and a fresh banana. Which one do you want?
Not even rotten. I have a rotten banana and a piece of pussy for you. Which one do you want? I guess I don't really want the rotten banana.
Yeah,
cool. Because I keep seeing.
I can go without the rotten banana.
Actually, in fact, you can get rid of that if you want. But yeah, because I keep seeing things where it's like, oh, Ben Simmons is now on the trade block because like Doc Rivers had that like post game interview where he basically said like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of him. We're gonna look at getting rid of him.
Well,
yeah, he sounds like.
Gonna see if we can. We're gonna look at our options.
He's been smoking fucking Lucky Strikes for 700 years. He sounds like what a tree would sound like if it was alive. Good talk. Yeah, but yeah. So, and I keep seeing just hysterical trade rumors for Ben Simmons.
It's so like where they're way undervaluing him.
No, they're way overvaluing him. Dude,
Oh,
his
okay.
value is at 0 right now. Are you kidding me?
And yet people are still like, well,
Well,
gonna
because the
need a
one,
first round pick in there.
it's the thing. I'm like,
Plus
well,
plus prospects.
I saw a thing that's like, oh, so every team's option for trading for Ben Simmons, and I didn't like. I'm like, oh, I'll just skip right to the Raptors one because it's what I'm interested in. And they said package Kyle Lowry and the 4th overall pick this year for Simmons. It's like,
Blow
are
me.
you out of your mind? This guy sucks. He had fucking 8 points in the loss.
Okay, here we go. It's just like I saw a clip of him just like practicing lobs from like the corner of the key.
Elbow.
It's like not even like twos, just like miss, miss,
He just can't.
miss,
That's it. He just
miss.
can't
It's like,
shoot.
can you get one in, man? Get one in.
Well, he's like 70-something% shooter from like at the rim. So just do that, but you can't really do that because Embiid is already doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
So it's like, well,
ugh.
we have a better, stronger guy. Maybe he doesn't have as cute of lips as Ben Simmons does, but
It's not as fuckable, but
yeah,
he's good
he's
at basketball.
he's a
I
giant.
guess that's
But
okay.
yeah, we got him. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, instead of trade him, who gives a fuck? Because yeah, like Vince Staples had a good point about it. He's like, yeah, Markel Fultz would have had at least 10. They traded him to the Magic. But
Yeah, yeah. It's just I don't get it. It's too bad. I love Embiid now. I never used to have any like before this year.
yeah,
Embiid is just like, yeah, he's okay.
he's
Now it's
okay.
like, fuck, this guy's phenomenal.
He's good and he's funny and cool. And Ben
Yeah, he's
Simmons
awesome.
is the
He's such a
opposite of
good
all that.
guy.
Obviously, it kind of like because he did like a post game thing where he's like, yeah, like mentally, I'm just like not all there right now. Like I think there's like I have to work on stuff in the off season and shit like that.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
okay, maybe
Okay.
he's like,
I
well,
love that
Ben,
though. I love that
yeah.
mentality.
Well, but the thing like you hate to dunk on a guy that's like, oh, like like maybe I just like my head's not in it kind of thing. Like he's struggling with like some kind of
Something.
whatever, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But like he hasn't like his stats haven't improved since his rookie year. You know what I mean? So it's like
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
what's
Right.
something's missing here.
And I
Maybe
actually
he'll
made a mistake. I thought you were talking about Embiid.
Oh no, Embiid is just I don't know. He has that deep ass voice.
I'm sad.
He has he has that picture with his wife where it's like, oh, this is a normal couple, but then it's like, oh, his wife is like 6'4".
Yeah,
like,
at least, right? Yeah.
because they just look normal, and then like he's holding his baby. You're like, oh, what a nice normal sized baby, and then like I don't know who it is. Someone like takes like a picture. I think it's of Embiid's mom holding him, and it's like already the size of like her torso. It's like, oh, that's
It's
gonna
like
be a
Trajan was born 14 pounds 6 ounces.
he's yeah he's he was born
Naturally.
he was born standing up.
Yeah, he's like, whoa, what are we doing out here?
What the
Basketball?
he came out as Rodney Dangerfield.
Came out with fucking little pair of Jordans on.
Actually, he came out with
Yeah.
he came out with the preschool Embiid ones from Under Armour. Was not wearing Jordans. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully Ben Simmons figures it out. He'll be maybe the staff in fucking Chicago will be able to help him when they inevitably gets traded.
See ya.
Chicago or fucking I don't know.
You can try it. You're gonna take a
Portland?
step back in order to try to spark your career. What?
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
We're gonna send
Yeah, well,
we're sending you to hell to try and I guess now since they got rid of whatever the fuck whoever the guy was in Chicago.
that shitty coach.
Boylan. Yeah, they have a Billy Donovan now. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's
All right,
the
you touched
Sixers.
on it. Yeah, you touched on it for 2 seconds there. The dang
fucking
Raptors got
funny.
the 4th overall pick.
Yeah, what should we do with that, you think? We're sending it to our draft analyst, Matt.
Oh, what should we do with it? Like, who should we draft
Who should
with
we
it?
take?
Oh,
name
God.
Name a single person in this year's draft.
Oh, Chad Molesky.
Chad Molesky.
I just made that up. I have no idea.
Nice.
I have no idea.
So the top 4, it's like apparently it's like a 5-man draft. So like the top 5 picks are gonna get good shit. For the listeners at home, every
There you
once in a
go.
while,
There
Matt
you
does
go.
this thing where he pretends he's a cartoon character and he's falling asleep, and he like wakes back up. It's a pretty funny bit.
It's a pretty funny bit.
I'm just gonna try.
For nobody.
I'm
He's
just
doing
gonna.
it for nobody.
I'm just gonna do the most distracting possible shit throughout the entire call. Whoa,
Just
that's
being an idiot.
whoa! Do you see that? Homer Simpson just walked by in the background.
Well, it's just like Rory Scovel puts it really good. It's just the guy who's going up to the roller coaster, and there's the 2 like you have to be this tall sign, and he just walks up like, looks like I'm good, way over it.
That's awesome, dude.
Just a goof.
What a great bit to just repeat.
Well, if anyone was wondering what the non-verbal bits were like that you can't see that my brother has to deal with, that was the verbal version.
Imagine all the, because you know you're cranking Grand Slam riffs, and the fans don't even get to see the visual ones.
You guys are missing out. We
Yeah,
gotta
we're
get this
missing out.
on video.
We gotta
We
get
gotta
this
record
on,
this.
Gotta get this on YouTube.
Uh,
You can see me sitting completely still.
you can
for an
go.
hour.
Is this video frozen?
Is this just an image? But yeah. Apparently it's like a 5-man draft, and so Detroit. What is it? Detroit, Houston, Cleveland. I almost said Canada. Toronto, Orlando. I think
Yeah,
that's
I think
the top
I think that's
5.
right.
Is it? Yeah. And then so what they want to do is there's the guy Cade Cunningham is the consensus number 1, so he'll go to Detroit. And maybe Jeremy Graham will be good again next year. We'll see what happens. Dwayne Casey's there. He's a good coach. He can coach young guys well. He coached DeMar when he was young, from what I understand, if I remember right, and Valanciunas and Pirtle and all the young guys quite well.
Right.
And then after him, there's Jalen Suggs, Jalen Green, and Evan Mobley. And like basically like that combination of those 3 will go. I don't know who the 5th guy is.
So
some shit.
The NBA, the score pod or whatever, they're projecting that Evan Mobley will.
You're frozen. Repeat what what you just said. Well, folks, it's finally what we've always wanted. The internet has cut out. The Zoom call might crash. The last time I got a new laptop, Obama was still in office, so that's where we're at on laptop tech. We're actually before we. Oh, hang on. Is he coming back? You just cut out for about a minute, my friend. And he's gone again. This is great. It's so good to be back, folks. Thank you for listening. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I haven't got a new laptop. Matt's on a fucking Chromebook at his house. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty good having a podcast. I was thinking about starting another podcast. Matt and I were looking at podcast equipment before the start of the show. And hopefully this is picking up. It'd be a big letdown. We haven't really had any. We've had a pretty good run of not having any technical difficulties, really, as far as like losing episodes and shit. Like you hear podcasts being like, "Oh, we recorded with this fucking guy, and now that it's lost to time." Oh shit, Matt dropped out of the call. Damn, I'm really gonna have to fill some time. Oh wait, I can pause. So if everything works out, this will be seamless. And we're back. Okay. So if that worked, that was seamless. So the score.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
The score pod put out what? Sorry.
So the score thing put out like they're projected, like you said, Cade Cunningham. They project him to go first to Detroit. Mm-hmm. If I just for the first time in 51 years, the Pistons will have the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
There wasn't much to ponder. Cunningham has been the lock for number 1 for like months now.
Yeah, he's been the
His size and
consensus.
versatility should pair well with Killian Hayes,
New boy and another
which is their
second-year guy.
last year they picked him. So
Yeah.
Houston Rockets, they think they're gonna pick up Mobley.
Evan
That's a
Mobley, you think
really
so?
that's a
Okay,
hilarious. Well, that's what they think. I don't fucking know.
interesting. Well,
Uh,
because he's a center, 7-footer. You're frozen again. God fucking damn it. You don't understand how hard we work for this show. The trials and tribulations of having a podcast. Yeah, this is brutal. You know what, folks? This episode might not. If you're hearing this, I'll be shocked because he's frozen once again. But what he was saying was, "This is my dream." Are you back? Can you hear me?
I am back. This keeps happening.
Well, you just sounded like Wally there for a second.
My laptop the Wi-Fi just keeps going like gone. It's like boop, no Wi-Fi.
Do you think it's because you bought a Chromebook instead of a laptop?
You know what?
Yeah, but
Yes.
Evan Mobley's a center. So my dream, what I was just about to describe to the folks at home, is that Cleveland takes him, and then they trade Jared Allen to the Raptors, or the Raptors just sign Jared Allen. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to have Jared Allen.
Because then that kind of solves our center problems. Because he's a fucking rim protecting big that doesn't suck complete dick, and then we can probably get Kem Birch back, and he's like a nice off the bench center. And
You can get rid of that fucking useless asshole we picked up there.
and
Can't remember his name.
Baines.
Aaron Baines. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you're completely correct.
He had kind of a nice post about this year on Instagram, though, Aaron Baines. So, what the fuck can you do, huh?
Like you said, Jalen Green was who might go second if Houston doesn't pick that guy, he might go second, and if he doesn't, he'll go third. And what's Jalen Green all about? Yeah, they could very well send Sexton out of Cleveland, but Green is one of the more polished offensive players in this year's class. The Electric Guard League star. Oh, sorry, the Electric G League star predicts as high volume scorer. So he's just going to pour it in.
He's a bucket. And Colin Sexton is a ball hog in Cleveland, and he wants the max, I'm pretty sure. So
really?
I don't know who's going to give him the max, but I think he's like a near max player because he is a good player, but like apparently people like complain about playing with him, and there's that clip of Kevin Love being a baby and getting mad at him because he won't pass. He's just fucking
Kevin Love is a terrible, stupid baby moron.
Kevin Love, Olympian. That Olympic roster is hysterical.
It's too much.
Kevin Durant, James Harden, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, Kevin Love. Wait, what?
Who's that fifth guy?
Who the fuck? It's the we're all trying to figure out who did this. Hot dog. I think you should leave.
Yeah.
when they inevitably lose.
Yeah, just you know what? Whoever did this should come forward, and we promise we won't be mad.
They're gonna lose to the 50 or 40-year-old Pau Gasol and 38-year-old Marc Gasol, the fucking Spanish team.
The Smash Brothers.
The Bash Bros. Yeah.
All right, so the boys say that Toronto Raptors will probably pick up Suggs.
Jalen Suggs.
I've
got
all these games are awesome.
Keep going. I got something you can Suggs right here, pal. How about that? I wanted to get a clean take on that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you got Mobley, you got Suggs.
Cunningham, what the fuck?
Kuminga.
Kukarunga.
Yeah. Suggs, I'm just trying to read here really quick.
What if there was just a guy like his last name was just Penis? What about that? What if there was a guy that was
It's pronounced Penny.
Nope, it's pronounced Penis, and he's just like, yeah, it's my last name, sorry.
What's first name? Small. What?
With
Your name is Small Penis. Yeah.
the fourth overall pick in the 2021 draft, the Toronto Raptors select Gary Penis. Hugs his family comes up.
the
Jersey with penis on the back. That's pretty funny.
person who has the most grit in the league possible because he's grown up just the worst life. Just constantly being berated.
What do you even make fun of him for? That's just his last name.
What do you even make fun of him for?
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah, you start there and you just it's just like a snowball.
No, he's just the strongest person. He has the greatest conviction of any man in America.
That's exactly what I just said.
No, but
you just said it a different way.
Yours is from the other way. Yours is from he was ridiculed constantly, but he never was bothered. He was stronger than it the whole time.
I see.
Doesn't? Yeah, your last name is Penis. Yeah.
And
Anytime I hear of Cade Cunningham, the guy who's supposed to go first, I think of what if a woman, just imagining a woman named Kate Cunningham and what she would look like. Saying nice to myself.
Do it again?
So his name is Cade Cunningham, C-A-D-E. But what about a woman named Kate Cunningham?
That sounds like a businesswoman.
Imagine what she looks like. She's a career
She also
woman,
like 6'7".
What? Oh, yeah, she's a giant. Yeah.
It's like the exact same. Tim in a wig.
Yeah, she's a 6'7" point guard for Oklahoma State.
Just like in my time that I'm not the whoever is going to be there. Who was it again?
What? Pistons?
Who got first overall?
Pistons.
When I'm not playing for the Pistons, I'm playing for the Orlando Magic. I'm playing for the Six. Oh God, what's the WNBA team called?
Where?
Does Detroit have one?
No, they used to. I think. Folks,
well, it wouldn't work.
We've got a fucking. My man only likes the men BA. That's what I call it.
Yeah. I don't know the other stuff. Okay, I'm working on it.
I saw this tweet that's like, I don't want there to be a NBA and WNBA. I want there to be an NBA with a men's and women's division. It's like, I understand it, but it's like we need to stop having these like symbolic like optics victories. Like, how about we get these women paid instead?
Yeah, how about we work on just getting them paid money?
It's like, well, let's get like, I want them to be like, I don't know. It's just like, that seems like just like an optics thing. It doesn't seem like a real win. You know what I mean?
We got the name changed. Problem solved.
We did it. Now all we need is paid maternity leave, higher salaries, better facilities, and like more teams in the fucking league,
and getting people's eyes on it.
Well, like I said, like in the 70s when the NBA was 25 years in, they're on a similar scale. They're scaling up. I know, like in Canada,
it's promising.
In Canada, WNBA viewership's up like 300% or some shit. So,
okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Very, very cool thing they're doing in the Olympics this year. If they hilariously let them happen, I guess COVID's pretty much over.
Should happen. It should be good.
Should be fine. But Matt, what about the Delta variant?
You still get like 88% coverage on even the variants. So
I've got a variant for you right here. Zip.
Are you putting everything that's a word into somebody? Like,
I was trying to think of those at work today. Like, I just read a tweet and then like take.
Okay, which word is the most unique? And that's my penis. Okay, next.
Elton Brand has a new TV show coming to the Cooking Network. Yeah, I've got some serious eats for you right here, pal.
Yeah,
Elton.
The guy who is opposed to everything. Opposed to everything guy.
Elton Bland, that's what I call him.
Everyone else is a loser but me.
I'm the cool. But then get made fun of once and I start crying like a baby, like pounding on the ground and like throwing a tantrum.
Throwing it like a toddler.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay, you gotta go in now. Gotta go get a bath.
I might take a bath. I might take a bath tonight. My girlfriend's out of town.
I take a bath tonight. I like stewing in my own filth.
Well, it's like, oh, you want to go in the hot tub? It's like, no, I don't want to fucking cook my insides. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to boil my skin. I'm
like,
sure this is good for my balls.
Did any of you shower in the, like, if you didn't shower 10 minutes ago, you have a dirty ass in the hot tub. And that sucks. I'm not interested in being in that with you.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, chew on, Mike. Come on, man.
Every hot tub should have a thing of wet wipes right there.
Are you chewing ice?
Yeah, it's just like thin little pieces.
Dude, I'm chewing ice chips like a fucking bitch that works at American Eagle.
What?
That's what tiny white women do instead of eating a meal.
I had ice. I'm full now.
I've dated women in the past that are like, I do this all the time. You chew on fucking ice? Well, then
you're crazy.
Then I won't eat until dinner. So, yeah, this is definitely gonna work out between us.
You're looking at him like, I could eat 2 meals at the same time.
I could eat
in one sitting.
2 breakfasts, 10:30 lunch, noon lunch, 2 o'clock lunch, 5 p.m. dinner, 7:30 dinner.
Like, oh, wasn't that a good meal we just ate out at this restaurant? Yeah, it was. Would you like to do this again right now?
We're gonna pass a Popeyes on the way home.
I'm probably gonna get a sandwich there.
Yeah. Well, where did we get breakfast the one day? At that little diner? And I was just like, yeah, that was good, I guess.
Could have had another one of those easily.
I didn't want to seem piggish because the waitress was really nice. I didn't want to order more.
Yeah, she was nice. That's what it is.
What?
She was hot, okay?
Oh, what the... Creep alert. Right?
What do you want me? It's not creepy to say someone's attractive.
I would never observe a woman.
The way you say it,
yeah.
Staring at them, it's like, okay, that guy's a creep.
Well, it's like a serious, like, just a fucked up, insane old man at my work. Like, you can't even look at women anymore. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be allowed near anybody.
It's like, no, the way you're doing it. I think it's you.
Call me ageist, but I think it's because you're a gross old man. I think that's why.
I can't even look at 16-year-olds anymore.
I can't even, from down the hall, not break eye contact with a 28-year-old the entire time she's walking towards me and then say nothing as she walks by. I can't even do that anymore.
Yeah. God forbid I touch myself.
Yeah. God forbid I have both my hands in my pockets as a group of women walk by and I don't turn my head. I turn my entire body with them as they walk by. I can't even do that anymore. The world is terrible.
This is bullshit.
Growing up, I used to be able to beat the shit out of a woman, and now I can't even look at them. Every year it gets worse for guys like me.
Fucking, do not get women aren't people?
Yeah, that's actually in the book Infinite Jest, which I'm reading because I'm a genius. Still on that shit. Fuck, it's gonna take me a long time to finish that book. But the one character calls women subjects as like people he's trying to seduce or whatever. And
yeah, not good.
Well, it's like you say that, but you mean the opposite. It's not a subject. It's an object to you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so check out the book Infinite Jest. It's long as fuck. There's I just got past a part where there's like an end note. So I have 2 bookmarks in the book, like in my reading spot and then in the end note spot at the end of the book, because it's like a nice encyclopedia. And the one end note spot I just read was like fucking 20 pages.
Like, okay.
So it's like, okay, take a break from this story. And it's literally just like a transcribed like phone call where that conversation happens. It's a pretty good book, though. It's interesting. If y'all like books, check out my new podcast, Book Club. It'd be very funny if I because like I've mentioned to you, it's like, oh, it'd be cool to have like a podcast where I can like interview people, and it's kind of like more like, I don't even know, like not politically leaning, but just like
More serious ideas.
yes, yeah, more. Just going from this to that would be hysterical.
It'd be like jumping into the pool after being in a hot tub.
Yeah, so just just being like I make this new podcast and then I go on a different podcast. Like, oh, do you have anything to plug? Nope. I don't have a. I don't have a basketball podcast.
No.
In fact,
Just
I
a
don't.
book club.
Just check out the NBA. Yeah, let's rapid fire now because we've been
Fucking around hard
and then fucking around. Hawks Bucks. The Bucks again.
I want the Bucks to come back.
I want the Bucks to come back. They did it against the Nets, so why can't they do it against the Hawks? Is it because Trae Young can fucking hit a floater from anywhere?
That's true.
He just like he doesn't even like, you know what I mean by a floater? Like he just like
I know what you
one
mean.
hand and then like just floats it in. He's like
And not only like positionally anywhere, but like physically his body doing anything.
Yeah.
And he just puts it up and it goes in. It's like, oh man.
And then Mike Suckenfuck is like, I'm only gonna play Giannis 29 minutes. Oh, great,
Yeah,
dude.
play him like 40. Play him 40 minutes.
He's making $200 million. His asshole's not working. He doesn't work an hour a day. He's making $200 million.
Even if he was making the least, he's your best player.
Yeah, you play your best players.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's actually a very fun series. I'm really enjoying that one. And then we move out west. The Suns had two beautiful wins against the Clippers. DeAndre Ayton had that incredible lob. Are you falling asleep recording the podcast?
I'm actually pretty tired, yes.
What the fuck?
It's pretty fascinating how tired I am. Yes, before I was kind of half pretending, and now it's like, okay, this is real.
Yeah. That's like
Budenholzer. Come on, Budenholzer.
No, well, Suns Clippers. I want the Clippers
I'm gonna do
to
this.
lose. If the Clippers win, I'm going to be pissed off because then it will just legitimize Paul George as a good player. I'll be mad.
I don't want that to be true.
Devin Booker broke his nose, so he had to wear this weird fucking like clear mask. And it's
those things look super weird. They look like Hannibal Lecter-ish.
Well, like I remember Embiid wore like a carbon fiber, like a black one, so that looked kind of cool because it looked like a supervillain. But when they have the clear one,
that would look cool.
Looks fucking bizarre. But yeah. So Suns Clippers. Let's go Suns. And so you want it to be Bucks Suns final, or what's your deal?
I would love the Bucks to go, but Trae Young just looks too good, man. Like you said.
No lead is safe from Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Apparently, they can just come back from any fucking deficit and like.
It's like, how much are we down? Oh, we're only 26 down.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the fucking Sixers, man. I have no clue what they had such a powerful team this year, and they still just ate it. So. Who knows?
Yeah, but like you said, there's definitely some improvements that can be made, and if they do those improvements, they're gonna be fucking set pretty hard here.
I'm trying to think, like, who would we even give up for Simmons that I would be fine with, but there's no one really. I saw one.
Basically, only if you could sign him like for nothing, basically.
Yeah, sign him for like not give anything up. I saw this one that's it's like Luka. It's like people speculate that Luka's unhappy in Dallas, which he has said, but I don't know what the fuck. But is Luka and Tim Hardaway Jr. for Siakam, OG, Malachi Flynn, and the 4th overall pick this year? So yeah, that doesn't seem like enough for Luka. I don't know why.
Luka's insane, man.
Luka's like the 6th best player in the league. People keep like I like Trae now. I like him being the villain. But people keep saying like, oh, like it used to be obvious that Luka was the best in that draft. Now I don't know. It's like, yeah, Trae is good, but I still like I think Luka's a better player still. If I were to start,
he has better footwork.
Well, if you were to build, and he's just bigger. It's like if I were to build around someone, I would want to build around Luka before Trae in my mind.
There's like certain, yeah.
Well, and Trey just has like a good supporting cast that works well for his like play style. It's like, oh, Trey got 11 assists. It's like, yeah, because he fucking threw 11 lobs to Capella. He's like a good rim front presence, and he can fucking dunk on anybody. Actually,
Right.
there's a clip. I don't even like. Let's see. We can try and play it on the show.
But yeah, what I was gonna say is there's just certain players and certain positions that's what you build the team around, rather than looking
Yeah.
at someone and going, well, yeah, you're really good, but you're gonna be like the you're gonna be Robin.
Well, I think that's what what it comes down to, like the distinction between who would I want to build my team around and who would I want to add to my team, kind of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, hang on. Where the fuck is this stupid?
Pretty fair, I
thing?
think.
It's not that one. God damn it!
What are you trying to find?
Why is everything so hard? I'm just trying to find a funny video, and of course, nothing ever.
So the funniest video I've ever seen. I didn't like it though.
I don't know if I liked it or saved it. Oh yes, here it is. Yes, it's. Let's play it on the pod. So it's
Does the video matter?
No, it's just funny shit. It's a guy commentating because Trey Young went off the backboard and Collins dunked it.
Oh yeah, the lob there. Yeah, it was beautiful.
So it's just a guy commentating that. So here we go. Let's see if this works.
Yo, I'm really losing my shits right now. Trey did not just do this in a whole live game. Give me back to Trey. Give me back to Trey. Set one roll off the backboard. Off the backboard, but he dunked up 3 feet. What is going on? Trey is wilding.
Could you hear that?
Yeah, next time you do that, just shove the phone into the mic.
I was ready to
just shove it in there. Don't have to hold it above.
This episode already sucks.
That would be too loud.
100 things have already gone wrong. You're falling asleep. So, folks,
100 things going wrong. It's fine.
You disconnected twice. The fuck?
But it was really quick. It was in like the same little area. It wasn't like it didn't like kill momentum twice. It only killed the momentum once.
And you know what? I don't think people listen for the podcast because it's good. You know what I mean? They just listen to it because they're like they have the same.
They listen because they
have the same mental affliction that I do, where they're like, I need to hear someone talking constantly. I can't have a single thought creeping into my mind.
They listen because they hate themselves, okay?
No, that's not the case. Most people love themselves. They just like company.
I leave this on for my dogs.
I leave this on for my dogs so they don't piss on the carpet. They think they're like service dogs. They think 2 complete idiots are having some kind of like argument outside. So they're like at the what's going on? Why are people freaking out? Yeah. I bought Pokemon Snap over the weekend too. So that's just been burning a hole in my mind this whole time.
I want to go play that.
I finally have extended free time because my girlfriend's away for the weekend. So.
Oh yeah, shit.
I'm gonna. I beat it. Good.
I'm better than every kid on the planet.
It's
Fuck
not
you.
a kid's game. It's not a kid's game. Okay.
It's for like serious photographers.
Let me get something straight. No, it's for people who want to just completely fucking leave reality and be like, yeah, imagine if I was just in like a little car taking pictures of Pokemon.
Imagine a game that isn't difficult.
They don't have to fight, okay? You can just look at them.
It can just be nice.
They don't fight, or you can't catch them, but you can take a picture of them.
And they're kind of fucking around. They're not really staying still. You gotta be on it.
Well, and you can kind of like do stuff to make them do other stuff that you can take a picture of. What about that?
Go whoa, whoa,
whoa!
Look over here. Blah, 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 blah.
No, you throw an apple and Grookey eats it. You're like, hey, he's eating the fucking apple.
Here's a picture of a Grookey eating an apple.
And then yeah, that's 3 stars.
100%.
Yeah, that's Yeah, and then I look up and it's been 7 hours. Oh, whoops.
Oh yeah, I thought I just had itchy eyes.
Should
I
I
guess they're completely red.
should I upload this immediately or upload it tomorrow?
I don't think it matters. You know what?
Listen
Is
at
this
your
is,
own leisure.
is this just a basketball podcast,
Yeah.
or is this a motherfucking Canada appreciation hockey podcast?
Yeah, I was thinking about once I start the other podcast I want to start, this can just be a hockey podcast.
Holy hell!
I'm fine with that.
What an insane
Yeah.
turn of events, ladies and
What a-
gentlemen, with
what a-
Montreal
What a
going to
mental
the Stanley Cup Finals, ladies
You
and
wanna-
like it's crazy.
You want to do a whole other episode right now? Start it,
Yeah,
but not cut them. Just have it be 2
yeah.
hours long.
Just keep talking, and you just edit them into 2.
No, just literally just keep it as one. Like, yeah, it's 2.5 hours this episode. No,
This is as long as a too long of a movie.
this is
You'll
lo-
listen to it.
This is as long as a movie where you're like, I'm not watching that.
That's too long.
I'm not watching.
Not a fucking chance.
Tenet, 2 hours 45 minutes. I don't want to fucking watch that.
Oh my god! I guess I can watch it in like 2 sittings, which kind of blows because movies aren't really made to do that.
Yeah, movies are kind of boring. I'm actually what I'm gonna do, gonna get Pokemon Snap on the handheld, Twin Peaks on the TV. It's men's weekend this weekend, brother.
Nice.
I'm doing what I want to do. Going to bed at 9:30 instead of 9.
Fuck, I could probably go to bed at 4 if I really wanted to here. Holy crap balls.
It is 5:30.
It's 5:30. See? Well,
Fuck, I'm already an hour and a half over bedtime.
wait.
Professor, don't you have to go to bed? It's 4 o'clock in the evening. Immediately fall asleep.
Exactly it. I got to be up at 1.
A.M.
No. 4 though, which really is it that much different than 1? 4 a.m. It's fucked. It sucks.
4 a.m. does kind of suck my dick. I was like, we had a little Montreal vacation, and I got up at 3:45 when we drove home.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
I'm just
no.
like, it literally like, because we used to do it when we were kids, and I was like, yeah, this is whatever. But now, like, you 30, me 25, I'm like, dude, I felt fucked for like 2 more days afterwards.
Then you guys are like, oh, why are you hungry, Matt? Why are you hungry? You know why? Because I'm usually on fucking night shift sleeping schedule,
Yeah.
and switching over even a little bit is like spiral brain,
Kaleidoscope.
not even simulation mode.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I
like,
feel
why do you-
fucking bizarre.
Why aren't you eating? Why aren't you hungry first thing in the morning when you wake up at 4? It's like, well, my brain isn't registering me as a human being right now. It's like just connecting to the fucking universe and
Like a computer doesn't need food.
yeah.
Why would I?
A plant gets its energy from the sun.
I'm pretty sure I could make that work if I just go sit out there.
I'm gonna
I
figure
can,
out how to
I
do
can,
that.
I can
probably.
figure this out. Okay, just
Yeah.
convert it.
Photosynthesis, remember? All the SpongeBob
Yeah, I remember.
heads, remember that?
SpongeBob
Alright,
is
we gotta
awesome.
fucking end this dog shit.
I don't know, man. We're kind of hitting our stride right now. Let's just do another hour.
We got the second wind. No, that I'm had enough of this.
Oh,
Bye,
second
everybody.
wind.
Subscribe to the Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and maybe.